Well, I guess Lois likes long hair, huh? This guy's a retard anyway.
Jim?
That's probably me.
Damon Gilbert. So we can't, if the kids are gonna watch it, we can't cuss on here.
No, that's a good point.
Ah, shit. Get it out of the way now.
Well, we shouldn't have reproduced.
No, you can say whatever you want.
If you're a real nice guy, stay that way. There's Lois. Well, hell, I was never with Lois.
I don't know. The sweetest guy I ever knew, Damon. Oh.
Brenda Atchison, a real cool guy. Hey, you
Big head. Big head.
big head. Stitches, many happy fights in the future. Hard player, number 5. That had to be Bob Jones.
Bob Jones.
I just found out my mom was not a
Sure, too. Big twat, I think he's tough. I'm not gonna say
John,
about
about
that.
the best hockey player I know. About the best. So that wasn't
Almost as good.
almost as good as Gilbert.
Oh, to a great guy and fair hockey player.
Fair.
Good call, Damon. I'm not saying he wrote that, but he's working on the cameras.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
And he underlined fair.
Fair.
Well, I gotta do this. Make sure this all syncs. There we go. Yeah, okay.
Are we
Now
filming?
you can go do whatever you need to do. I just need to do that.
Are you filming now?
So does that make it official?
Yes. Well, what it does is it syncs up so I'll go from camera to camera, and you have to have the audio synced up to it, so you
Oh,
can
look
switch from.
at Tom, look at these 2 yahoos.
Who?
Scott Hilton and Todd Boomer channel. That's Gorilla's brothers. Look at these poor sons.
God, we should have all brought these. I wrote that?
Yeah, fair.
I underlined it.
Yeah, wow.
That's right.
They teach you how to underline in college. Look at the fuck these they know.
Oh.
Yeah, we won't read mine out loud.
What'd you write?
A big twat.
I meant it in a nice way.
You were Red Berenson?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't have got that.
Oh, you wouldn't have?
I don't think I remembered that.
Oh my
You're a
God.
Southern State.
Big twat.
There's always something to that I don't remember.
Boy, I wish I had mine. I'm like you, John. I can't find mine.
I got home, man. I just had my towels. I should have
It was
left
Bob Hess.
Oh, that was
See his face.
Schmidt.
Kenny Schmidt?
Kenny Schmidt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheryl, classic son.
Ooh, Pam Harmon. Ooh. Oh, that was deep.
I don't
I don't know you too well. Good call. That's how I had some out of the yearbook.
do Joe.
I don't know who you are. I know that your answers are usually right, which is why we're close friends.
Oh God.
I didn't know I had as many friends.
You absolutely
You did.
don't.
I don't talk to that many people.
It's just too Janine. Wait a minute, this is the wrong yearbook.
I was in first grade.
Oh my
She
God.
was- She was in first grade this year.
Yeah. Well, gotta start somewhere.
Your future wife, who's in grade school. Good job.
I have a picture of Charlotte.
I should write that down in here.
I have a picture of Charlotte when she turned 7 and 2 weeks
I don't
later we
think you saw
graduated high
that.
school. So
Who didn't?
that's the year we graduated.
Where's the hair at? I remember when the first time I met you, John. You had.
Well, that would be. Is this our senior? This ain't ours.
Oh no, this is ours. Okay. Oh God, I thought that was me. That's not. Thank God.
Who did she end up with? Him? Who did she end up with?
Who? Who?
Holy House.
Oh God. That redhead.
Oh, she was married to him. She was,
Yeah,
they
Portman,
were together.
Portman, yeah.
She ended up with a guy that played hockey with us, the
The
teacher.
little redhead.
Osborne.
Yeah, was he a counselor?
Was he? This is not an open book test.
Do come to quizzes.
It is a carnivorous quiz. It will eat you alive.
What did you say about Bussy?
I minus a gift. Fast Times was on last night in Strand. What are you people? On dope?
Oh my God.
We're missing all the good stuff.
Remember when they threw the firecracker and Sassman was walking down the hallway and it went off and as he stepped on it, and I can't remember who it was that threw it, and he reached over and grabbed that kid by the throat and pinned him against the locker, and kids people like that out the ground.
Oh, that was that Ron kid.
Yeah. The kid was, it wasn't firecrackers, it was little popper things that would throw
It was Ron, whatever his name was.
There you are. Oh my God, Scott.
Yeah, that was right.
What year was this?
That was junior. That was that right.
No, this was sophomore.
Or sophomore, yeah, that was
Yeah.
right for PE.
Whatever happened to her?
You asking me?
You remember Kathy Burnett, don't you, John?
Yeah.
Who the hell? I never see her name or anything. She remarried? I mean, she dropped off face of the planet.
I don't believe she was at the reunion.
She was.
You two clowns would know.
Yeah.
Wow, real good one.
You would know. You guys got those.
Yeah, well,
Was she there?
I don't believe so.
I don't think she's ever been in one of them.
I don't believe
And I've actually been to a couple, so neither.
Yeah. I went to a couple as well.
We went
Just not
together.
that year.
We went
You
together.
Remember how, oh, this was sophomore, right? Okay.
Yeah.
When did we start playing hockey?
We started in '74.
That would have been. I was a freshman.
No.
No, when did you start?
We were freshmen in '74, weren't we?
We
Because Stephen graduated in '75 and we were sophomore.
I couldn't drive. I know that. Dad had
I couldn't either. '74 is when we started playing, and it would have been the fall of '74, which would have been our sophomore year,
Sophomore year, okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
Good
we were
time.
ugly. The bad thing was with this is, you remember when we started that?
We thought we were.
Well, man, they don't do that anymore. Have freshmen in with seniors in gym. You remember that?
Oh, it was hell.
It was.
Well, then especially when you have a big brother running around pounding you in your chest too, as hard as you can.
Well, I mean, we went in there with Monty Cooper
Ray Morris
and those guys that were full-grown men, and we looked like this.
played dodgeball.
And played dodgeball. Yeah.
That's how I got the name, because you can come at
That was really sad, especially with oh, hey, I think I'm in here. Yeah, I played basketball that year.
Big curly hair guy.
Big afro. Big afro. No, this was sophomore. I take it back. That wasn't the one. Were you betting?
I already did.
Did you bet that one?
The one that's
The
they're
one
lining
that
up now? This one here we're watching right now?
Yeah.
What are you betting on?
Number 4.
9-2.
Yeah. We got 1 minute, boys. We'll get into all you want to get into.
All right.
I
Okay.
want to hear the trailer stories.
Yeah, the trailer. That's a good one. When'd you move into that?
80.
Did you buy that new?
Oh, I got the best deal on that thing.
Did you?
I financed that thing for 12 years. Payments were $199 a month.
Were they really?
Your lot payment was on that.
Yeah, it was 70-something. I didn't want to restrict my cash flow so I could bet the races.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So you had your priorities in order.
She went there, she went, well, how about you still own this? Oh, shit, I still got it. What? You finance a car, it costs the same thing as a car.
Right?
I mean, cars weren't that much back then. I guess I bought that in 82. 82. Because I was living in the apartment, but I was living over there. When your buddy Rich Bartell was hanging out all the time.
Okay, so
Oh, good. John, your horse is going backwards.
No, I went to 6, I was
he's got
at
a
4. Miss D is his name.
he's not even in the stall yet.
He doesn't have
The
to.
gate.
He's watching all the other losers go in. And away they go. I'll be here about 2.5 weeks.
Where is it?
San Diego.
Okay. You still looking at property now?
Yes. I'm afraid to pull the trigger.
Well, come on, for God's sakes, get in the gate.
It's so dramatic.
Faces up. 2 left to load after a firm dodge.
You have to drag him in there.
It's Missouri Ranger.
Dreams getting in over rest of the
Missouri Ranger right there.
Yeah.
The day he won that race, the Cardinals won a World Series game that night.
No shit.
That was
Here we
a
go.
great race.
Oh, God. Oh, they're making the rest of them sit in there. That's handy.
I put our DVD on the tape on our Arkansas trip.
Oh, did you?
1990, yeah.
1990. Jesus.
It's 23
years ago.
years ago. Jerry and me and you and Delator and
General?
General
Lee.
General Lee. Come on, we got talking.
This is dramatic.
Try again with a firm dodge.
Hello, where they go.
After the game. Goes in. Handsome Dennis.
Oh my God! How long does it take to load 8 houses?
Well, these are like the Fairmont guys. Takes them an hour and a half. They're all set. Oh, good. I'm sucking. Miss Deed was all slowly. Of course, that's who I bet.
Just pacing yourself.
Oh, who's riding him? Lopperoo.
Good though, John. You're second to the last.
This horse isn't a closer, I don't think.
You better hope he is.
You better be today, or we don't get no money.
How many laps they got left?
7.
We're in big trouble, John.
Did they do 2 laps?
Unfortunately not. Okay, Lopperoo, what are you waiting on? You might as well go on with him now.
They run past the half-mile pole, and it is still wineless. The leader a half a length. The firm dodge still there in second. Now coming under a ride, though. On the inside comes Kid Dreams. Aliander, now they go.
There he comes.
Uh-oh. Making a move.
It's all right.
Looking for the lead. Kid Dreams between horses. Wineless down at the rail. Miss Deed is now trying to run on it.
Oh, I'm 100 wide, too. Good Lord. Break bad and be 100 wide.
Nope.
Nope,
Sorry.
you're shortening strides.
Yep. He's like, I give up.
What a terrible ride.
By 5 lengths.
Oh, Lord. That was horrible. You gotta be kidding me. That was pathetic. Lose all shot at the start, you're in trouble.
Well, probably didn't help sitting in that gate for
Yeah.
a half an hour.
But all right, I'm done.
All right.
Just that $40 get by.
$40 you'll never get back.
Yep. No, I'll get it back for the next race.
Sure you will.
That's what they always tell you, right?
Listen.
All right.
Did I ever take you to races?
A long time ago. Well, actually, you didn't take me there. I met you there. You were like, hi, and took my newspaper, and everybody circled it and said, go make bets. I'm like, okay.
That's actually the best way to do it. Just throw your.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh, no. No. No, it was good. We were up there. We were having a good time. It just, I didn't know what I was doing, so.
How come he's wearing camouflage pants? Some
I didn't
things kind
see
of
it.
worry me.
They're not camouflage pants.
Oh.
These are some kind of special workout pants.
It's like he, with it not
They don't have
shaking
my-
out.
They don't have my name in them
Like he
either.
just got like a machine gun here and blow everybody away.
They don't have my name in them either. They're my niece's husband's pants. He was throwing a bunch of crap away, so I went ahead and took it. Hell, I had a whole bunch of shit in there. I felt like I said Goodwill. All right. Okay, here we go.
You can do those remote control?
Yes, I can. Yeah, okay. All right.
I
Here we
figured
are.
that out.
Hey, let's get a beer.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll give you right back. What kind you want?
Now that was lottery.
Well,
Huh?
Mick, please.
It's important.
Oh,
It's from MDEV.
Scott,
Oh,
what kind of
yes.
beer do you like?
Close your eyes and grab one.
you guys can say stuff. I take that back.
About black. What if we don't?
Do you have two?
A Keystone.
Keystone.
Or as my dad would buy it, it'll say beer.
Hams.
Yeah.
Have a ham.
That's all it said was beer on it. It was yellow, had a yellow label on it.
White can was black.
Yeah.
Beer.
Beer.
If he comes right to glass, man, I'm out. I'm telling you.
I've seen that before.
Would you guys like something to drink? Huh?
I don't want to. There's water and soda too, so.
Ultras.
All right.
That's because we're trying to lose weight. Huh?
Talk about.
It's always got to be the Michelob. It just
A
has
Red
to-
Bull.
All
I had
right.
bottles, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's the bottles at?
in glass.
No, can's fine. Rough.
Just like the Wedge Tavern. Huh?
Yeah, there we go.
Huh?
Speaking of, when did they change the name of the Pioneer?
I think it's closed down right now.
No, they.
Oh, did they reopen it?
It's called. We don't go in there.
No,
That's the
that's
name
not
of
what
it?
they called it. It was, what was the name of it? Because I saw the sign, because it used to have the Pioneer with the wheel on it. Now it said, I don't remember.
Bliss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bliss.
Bliss.
They should call it Fireproof, because that's the only thing left from that.
Yeah, they ain't no shit. Yeah, that's.
I was in there the night that it burned.
Were you really?
The first time.
There's been
Oh,
no
when the
Caitlin
grocery
and
store-
I, it was Mike McCullough's 20th anniversary, but he spent it in there. It was after bowling. And Caitlin was with me, and she was probably 3 or 4. And I left because I had to get her home. And they called me later and said Rhodey made them all leave because it would burn it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And that was Aldi's that burned, right? Was that the
This
first
this
one?
was this was
That
just
was
a
just a
pioneer.
Pioneer.
Yeah, this wasn't the.
Yeah, it was
The
all
big
these
one.
that burnt down that took out all the fairway.
Oh, okay. Okay.
After Big Dave opened his bar down there probably 10 years ago, we didn't go in there anymore.
Which one was that?
It's at the old park store. What is that now? Hilltop?
Well, Hilltop. Mm-hmm.
What
Right
was
there
that?
by John's house.
Yeah, by the
By
old
school.
high school.
The old
That's
park store?
Mm-hmm.
He's been in there
Really?
10 years.
No shit, he's been there 10 years.
Yeah. But we don't even hardly go in there after bowling anymore because it's so loud and so smoky.
And it's tiny too.
It's not very big.
Yeah. What's that new place down there where, on Missouri Avenue behind the bowling alley? That restaurant. You ever been? Have you been
I have
there?
not. I got a gift
Steakhouse?
certificate for there, but I haven't
Yeah.
been there.
That's where the
Well, I haven't
ice cream
been there.
place used to be. Oasis used to be there, and was it Prairie?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, that's a long time.
That was your old
ago.
hangout, Little
Jesus.
Saigon, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, Little Saigon.
yeah, that's been a while back.
What was the name of that place? Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
We're videotaping us shooting bull.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you'll
wanna talk
appreciate it in about 20 years. You won't get it right now, but
Where's mom?
You can walk through there, go ahead.
Where's mom?
they're over there.
You can walk in front.
You can walk in front. I can
You won't
edit
do it.
it out. Don't worry about it.
Hi, girls.
Touch of Country. That was Little Saigon.
Touch of country.
Touch of Country.
Touch of country.
The only bar I've ever been in where they were guy rode the motorcycle through the door and was doing burnouts on the dance floor.
What were you doing in there anyway? We never went in. I never went in.
I knew a guy
I'd
that-
never been in the place.
I knew a guy that played records in there, and I could go in there and sit.
It wasn't any wider than this right here. I mean, it was
Yeah,
tiny.
it was.
I never went in
Yeah.
there.
It used to be,
I went in there one time. I called a little side man.
yeah, yeah, Dickie Bub guy, was Steve Dickey. He used to run a clothing store out of there.
In that little bitty spot?
He ran a clothing store out of there for a while, and then he
Did we
closed
help
it down, and then they turned it into.
Don't knock that over. Hi. This is my youngest.
Yeah.
My baby. 13 now though.
13.
Your brother
oh my
still
God.
I don't know, I just found it.
Okay. How was the movie?
Good.
What'd you see?
Safe haven.
Was it any good?
What?
Was it any good?
Yeah, it's a little bit scary. It's a love story.
Oh,
Most of those
it's a love
stories are
story?
scary.
That's why it was scary.
It's scary.
You bring your swimming trunks so we can sit in the hot tub and film this.
Oh, that would be good.
It'd be like the last time we didn't need swimming trunks last time.
Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah.
So
How
I
did you
want to
forget
hear.
that?
I want to hear some of these stories about how Scott was so graceful when he was a kid.
Oh, I was not.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know him. These guys. Well, how long did you know him? When did
We've known each other since kindergarten.
So I'm in '64.
Yeah.
Oh, that was 8 years, 8 years before
Yeah.
I
And then
We met in,
Did you go to the same school?
well, for a year.
kindergarten.
Kindergarten, and he went to Catholic school until he
You
got
went
kicked
to-
out.
Until the priest said no more.
You went to St. Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Catholic school for 2 years, and then I went
Was it
to
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what
It
you
seemed
ended up
like
Mrs.
forever.
Brown's classroom, right? Wasn't that third grade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mrs.
that's
Brown,
what
and
you
then I went to
did.
Miss Buxton for 4th grade.
Yeah.
And 5th grade was that little short Nazi. I can't remember her name, but she's one that sent me to summer school. Miss start with an H.
Which one? What grade?
That was 5th grade.
Oh, I had Brown then, but no hard.
Bernard Brown.
Bernard.
I had him.
He was at
Seventh, eighth
Strange Japan.
Yeah, that's where I went.
Yeah.
That's where I first.
That was
met
after you
you.
got caught shoplifting at More Value.
But here a product.
The only reason I knew him because we Anaconda, we played them in basketball.
Yeah, he was a big basketball coach.
And that was against me.
Yeah.
All right, because I was.
You
I
were
was
not
just-
coordinating to play basketball.
I was on Strange Japan's basketball team. Yes, I was.
You were not.
Yes, I was.
They
You
had
never
5
played
guys in
then.
the whole
I
class.
was in male. I was in male in that school. My 8th grade class.
You were in Strange Japan in 8th grade?
7th and 8th grade.
Yeah,
My 8th grade class had
yeah, because he left in the 6th grade. And
9
that was
people
when
in it.
Harold
And-
and your mom got together.
Yeah.
Well, then you guys moved out to that.
Yep, there was like 9 kids in the 8th grade class, and 4 of them were boys. And by virtue of that fact, I got to play
Because on your
basketball.
basketball team, you had Stumpy, you had Mike Whitworth, you had Randy Penites, you had
Did Jeff play on that?
Yamnitz,
Mhm.
Yummy
Jeff,
Nuts.
Jeff played on the team.
Dennis
And you had,
Yanis, the Zankowskis.
I don't know.
That's Yanis is half.
You guys beat us like 100 to 20.
We were animals. I was the little guy on the bench.
So I know how much you got. How much you
Number
get.
21. Come on, it was the smallest.
How much
kid
did you
there.
score, Scott?
I had one. I scored 1 free throw in 2 years.
You're kidding me. That's
That
it.
was it. And, that was against St. Anthony, as a matter of fact. Ronnie Thomas fouled me at the half court.
That was the guy that threw the thing.
Who went there?
Were you talking about with Sassman?
Yeah.
That was a kid.
Yeah, Ronnie Thomas. Yeah.
I told you his name was Ronson.
Yeah, you did. I didn't believe it. I believe you now.
Well, you went. Where'd you go to school?
Yeah,
Normandy.
Anaconda.
Normandy.
Normandy.
And moved out here in '72.
In '72.
So then Renshaw and I got.
Oh, so you went to Anaconda.
just 1 year. 8th
Oh,
grade.
okay.
And then
Oh, yeah.
I played basketball. And then nobody out here knew what hockey was.
When
You
did
do it, man.
When did you get in? When did you find out about hockey? And when did you start watching it on a regular basis? I
I
started
started
watching
playing
when the
it-
Blues started when the
Yeah,
Blues came on.
67, 68 is
Yeah.
when they moved.
Yeah.
And, you know, and at the time, the Cardinals, that was the 2 years they were in the World Series, too. 67, they beat Boston, and then 68, they lost to Detroit.
I can remember that. I can't remember last week. 67 and 68, right?
Yeah. So that's when the Blues came in 67. So the Blues started right, they started right when the Cardinals won the World Series against Boston.
Hmm.
And the Hawks were here. They played in, they were playing at Kiel.
The basketball Hawks.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And then we had the Spirits.
Yeah.
American Basketball
And
Association.
so
The Red
what
Wagon
happened was the Blues took off, and
Well,
Hawks ended up moving it. You know, Ben Kerner sold them to Atlanta,
Yeah.
so they went down there.
So
'Cause
how'd you guys meet? How did you all?
Me and him.
No, all you guys.
Well,
I met him in kindergarten.
And how'd you hook up with John?
I saw John the first time was in had PE together when we were freshmen, and I remember seeing him with his red hair,
No, he was.
wearing a blues jacket, and I said,
Red, still
"What the
red.
hell is this?"
Yeah. It was just long.
Still red.
And I thought, well,
Should have bet the gray bastard.
he's got a blues jacket on. I figured he must be all right.
They educated everybody down there in hockey. That's a good
I already knew it. Yeah.
Too many.
Well,
Whatever
you
game.
brought me on board. I know when we first started playing, because I couldn't skate for love nor money at all. I was the most uncoordinated kid.
You remember when we used to play that game in the hallway out
Yeah,
there?
kicking them wads of paper. But that's
No, we had a real good.
We
We
had
had
a
a real
plastic
pop.
lid.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Plastic
popcorn
lid off of paint.
Yeah.
Can.
Yeah.
No wonder we didn't do good in school.
We were. No wonder we didn't
We
do
did
good
great
with
in school.
girls.
Nobody ever knows.
I never have figured that out, but now it's beginning to come clear now. Oh
I
God!
think you two guys were in the dating scene more than I was.
I didn't date anybody in high school. I don't remember.
Oh, remember
I don't
you
remember
got
high
tied
school.
up in your car that one night?
No.
That was just a drive-in. It's never been proven.
You forgot about that.
Is that a fox?
That's a cat.
No, I wasn't.
You forgot about that.
Yeah, I did. I don't recall that.
I
I
didn't
don't
think
remember.
about it.
Other than playing basketball against you in grade school, though, I think in high school we had a class or two together, but I don't think until we started playing hockey.
Well, we had art with Dorada.
Yeah. Pam Dorado.
How many years was she there?
Well, she was there for
She was all right.
3 or 4 years. I'm not sure because I was a vice
Did
president
we-
of the art club.
Did we have any classes together?
There she is, right there.
Honestly,
Oh, we did. We had biology.
So she was there. That's
Yeah.
probably the year we had her.
I remember we had biology together first year.
Yeah,
We
that guy.
had art.
Yeah, and I had.
Remember we had to dissect that frog.
Yeah, and I had
Oh,
a guy. What's his name? He was a senior. Guy.
I had that faggot.
Guy Whalen.
Guy Weiland was,
Yeah,
was my lab partner. A
Oh,
senior in high school. I did all the lab work as a freshman, and he got a higher grade than me.
That was kind of scary.
He's like,
That
hey,
was,
thanks.
that was our freshman year. That was our first class. I remember that was our first class of the day. Was biology.
my first class was history with Jim White.
Really? The coach?
Coach White.
He wasn't. He might have just taken. That might have been his first
He
year.
must have been. He was. Yeah.
Marty Tiefenbrun was in there. I don't
The
remember.
ass kiss. Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
Marty.
Don't let Marty see this.
I don't care. It's true. He still is.
I remember
We
Marty.
can't
I
kiss
remember
you
Marty
in
from
the ass
PE.
Yeah. What?
So I remember Marty from PE.
Oh my God.
Who did that? Greg West?
Yeah, we had this guy. Well, let's just say he liked walking around naked.
Who, Greg?
No,
Oh,
Marty.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say Marty's name because it would only incriminate me.
Yeah.
But
But
let's just say Marty liked to towel his hair.
and he'd stand on the bench. This is back when you had, like I said, freshmen, juniors. I mean, sophomores, juniors, and seniors.
2
all.
rows of
I
lockers.
wasn't
like
in
this.
that PE class.
Top locker,
Oh,
bottom
God.
locker.
And he would stand on the bench against the lockers and towel, do his hair. So he's hanging out, right in your face. And he used to do this constantly. So
Sounds like Richie, the guy in hockey.
Yeah.
When we were playing out.
oh my
You
God!
remember him?
Yeah, I had to salute that. Guy was hung like a donkey. I never.
God bless him.
But anyway,
Does that thing talk?
yeah. Anyway, Greg West took it upon himself to come in and take a Polaroid of it and put it up on the bulletin board, and that wreaked a bit of havoc. Yeah. It was interesting though.
I wasn't in
That
it.
He never
stopped
did it again. He never did it again.
It stopped it dead in its tracks.
You have to think, because
Well,
Marty today is
Marty
like,
could do that today because
Yeah.
He could get away with it. You wouldn't know it. Yeah.
because there'd be covered up.
Be plenty covered. Yes.
this was when Marty was like this big around.
Yeah. A guy that if you stood sideways you couldn't see him.
Yeah.
Now he's bigger than that door.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know how that happened, to be honest with you.
I think Greg had just had enough because that was Greg's.
I know I had.
Greg's locker was right next to mine.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, he was the buffer between me and Marty. But that was.
Did you go to skating and all that at the skating rink when in PE? Did you do that? In lifetime sports or whatever that
swimming
was?
and
Yeah.
Well, obviously I didn't do the swimming.
we had lifetime sports because we had field hockey because
Right.
we kept getting in trouble.
They were going swimming.
Yeah,
that's right.
we kept getting in trouble because we kept
Yeah.
stick handling with one
I
hand.
wouldn't go
instead of
swimming.
keep-
I wouldn't do that.
You didn't do that.
No, because like I mean, swim very good. So
Oh.
I wouldn't go do that.
Yeah, it was lifetime sports is what it was. They called it that.
They just made shit up back
Yeah.
then.
I don't know what I did. I don't remember going skating, but that doesn't mean that we didn't do that.
We did bowling.
Did you guys
I
go?
did
Did you guys
both.
go to junior prom?
Oh yeah.
Who'd you go with?
Patty.
Who'd you go with?
I got railroaded. I wasn't born.
You got railroad.
I got.
We're going to sit
railroaded.
back for.
You know who I went with.
I absolutely do.
I got railroaded into that.
Let's just say that when the pictures we gave out after the prom was over, they were all cut in half because you're
But god damn it, when you take them to the bobber to eat, that's pretty nice.
It really was.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's a truck stop.
Zeno's, Bobbers.
Yeah, I know. I was a class act that day.
They had a hamburger with chili on it. Boy, you can't beat it.
And then she, while we were there, she left with somebody else while we were at the bobber. Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah. But I was very uncomfortable all night because I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to. It was Brenda Atchison, Brenda Archer.
Oh, okay.
So Connie said, "Oh, Brenda really wants to go. She really thought you were going to ask her." I
She
said,
wanted to go.
"We don't even date. Why would I ask her to go?"
She wanted to go to the Bobber.
So I did that. So we went to the bobber.
Yeah.
So everybody else was giving her shit about it when she left. I said, "Hey, let her go. I'm happy. I'm good."
Yeah. Who she live with?
I know.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember that one.
It wasn't Mike. And they ended up being great. I mean, they're super together.
Oh yeah.
They ended up.
Well, the
You know, I
Bobber
got to know
closed, too,
Mike.
though.
Mike worked at, Mike was, him and I, he was my pizza worker buddy.
Mike Arbush. I can never
Yeah,
say
Mike
it.
worked there. Yeah, Mike and I.
Well, I worked with
Mike
Mike.
got hired right after I did.
Oh, that's right, Burger Chef. Oh my God.
You and Gordon Large.
Yeah. There was another class act.
No.
Of course, we
Ned
never
Break
around
was
with him, so
there.
what's that say about me?
Nedro, that's who it was.
Ned
Nedro.
Break was there.
Yeah. Yeah, the Reverend.
Ned,
Reverend Ned.
Ned got an egg at Farmville.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do Facebook.
Yeah.
Ned drives me
Yeah,
fucking
well,
crazy.
Bill and Bob Jones used to hand out the free
Oh
samples.
my God,
in
I
the
forgot about
bathroom.
them.
And Ned will send it to you on Facebook.
Yeah, but their dad died. That's why they did that.
Well, yeah.
That's
but
no
still,
excuse.
You're standing there
We
taking
go
a leak
to-
and they come in after you've been saved. Well, let me get done.
Yeah, when you're taking a shower. Yeah. You're taking a leak. Have you been saved?
See,
Like
you guys
hippies.
were nice. No, I was nice to them, both of them.
Well, I was nice, but you
You
walk away
were
shaking your
not.
head.
I was never mean to those guys.
You had
No,
your
no.
moments. You had your moments.
What do you mean, in front of them?
No, we used to go to hockey games.
Yeah, that's
But they used to go with us, remember?
Yeah, that's true. They did. They weren't bad guys.
We used
They
to
were
do
just-
a lot of stuff like that. We went to concerts. Remember we went to see.
Hey, remember when we went to that Chicago game, stood up the whole time?
Was that the game that
Barrington scored.
Makita and Barrington got in a fight?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Well, we stand for like 3 hours. Standing room only. Gordon Large was there. Yep, he was
He
there.
didn't go with us.
No, And what? It was me, your mom, your dad.
Did they go to the game or they just dropped us
So
off?
they dropped us off, yeah. We were like 12. They just dropped us off the door.
Standing
There you
tickets
go.
were $3.
Yeah.
Standing
Was it?
I used to have all my tickets.
I've got them somewhere.
We had like.
I had all my concert tickets and everything.
We had like 12
Remember we went to
people in the car.
AC/DC and we took Damon? This is Damon. This is Damon at AC/DC concert.
I was kind of.
When they
snob.
shot the cannons off.
For those about to rock, 21 guns going off behind your head. I couldn't hear for 3 days. And Damon was sitting there going.
No, the first time it went
How
off,
many
he
songs-
jumped through the roof.
He's like, how many songs these people play? And then 3 weeks later, he goes and sees
When that first cannon
The
blast
village
went off,
people.
he jumped
No, it
5
was
feet in the air.
Commodores. Don't give me no
Commodores.
Village
You went to Village People.
People. I didn't
Did
go
you-
to no Village People.
With Mike Scott.
I went to Commodores.
Oh, it's Commodores.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
But it was so bad,
They're
I
all-
left before they even come on stage.
Well, who's wrong?
I
There was
didn't
like 5 opening
I didn't
ends.
go to
the
that
Bee
one.
Gees?
Damn.
No, we were the only white people there. I can tell you for that for sure.
Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah. It's
I
like
didn't
we
go-
weren't the best dressed either.
I didn't go to that one.
You weren't invited though.
Thank goodness.
That's right. I went to Loverboy, and I was like the only male that was over the age of 14. I was the only one there with the driver's
That's
license.
when
How many
that,
times did we say kiss?
that's when that cowboy was kicking the back of your seat, wasn't it? When we were at AC/DC.
No, that was ACDC, yeah.
Yeah, remember you got in a fight with that guy with the cowboy
Not
hat?
me. I would never do
Yeah. What'd you call him?
You ever seen him the other night down there in the city when that gal was making that left-hand turn? Remember when we went to that hockey game? You about got into it, that guy was going to climb out of the car?
Was that last year?
No, that was last year, remember? At the end of the season?
Were we walking down? past-
Yeah.
Oh, because the guy was walking. You know what? We talked about that, and I couldn't remember who was with me. But Patrick had his buddies with us.
Yeah, the 3 guys, yeah.
But they were ahead of
And
us.
they took off.
I said, get out of there and do something. If you're just going to blow. They're blowing the horn at the guy. The guy couldn't make a left-hand turn because there were people walking. And the idiot behind him, whoever it was honking the horn. I know, you stupid fucking moron. What do you want him to do? Make a left and kill 5 people? So the guy,
It was a little more animated than that.
Get out.
What did he call the guy at the cowboy hat at the ACDC concert? Because he used to turn around and call him something.
Yeah, kept kicking his chair.
I don't remember that.
Call him like a moron
You
or
don't
something.
remember that.
That dude, that hair stood up on the back of his neck, on the top of his shoulders. It looked like he's ripped down. John just turned around, looked at the guy's kneecap, and looked up. It's like, oh, we're all gonna die.
Yeah, your mom and dad at that hockey game, I remember. We had like 10 people in that car. It was all 3 of your sisters. Then you.
What were they going to do?
I don't know, I think they're going.
They went to, you had family or something, because they dropped us off. And they all went
Yeah.
somewhere.
Kicked us off right out in front.
Yeah. We could walk across that damn parking lot of the arena, or the Checkerdome.
Then we stood for like 2 hours before the game. And then when they'd score, everybody stood up and we couldn't see them.
Well, you had to stay there, though, because if
And you had to stay afterward.
you didn't get
Take
your
your
spot.
Yeah, and they had to stay afterwards too to catch them as they were all coming out and get their autographs.
Yeah, we did do that, didn't we? Yeah.
Claude DeRosa's autograph, and
Yeah.
we went there on
Was
Iron Man
that
night.
before Gatsoff got killed?
He got killed the night of our baccalaureate.
Oh, yeah, that was plenty earlier.
Yeah, it was before.
Of course, he may not have been playing then. When we were down there then.
He started in 70, probably 74,
I remember we seen him
75.
play.
Might have.
Because he played 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got killed the night of our baccalaureate.
Yeah, we
That
did.
Sunday night, March 27th,
Yeah,
May
Blue Ridge,
27th.
The other responding officer on that was Randy Count.
Was he really?
Who?
Randy Count.
Chief of Police in Sullivan.
Yep, he was a responding officer because he told me about that.
Was he working for the Sheriff's Department then?
Yeah.
Where was that at in Villa Ridge? You know?
He told me that
It happened out on Brunges, right by their farm. They were at Brunges' farm. It was right next to Unger's. They're the older folks from Labadie that we met through the years in Washington. And he told me the whole story.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, they ran out of ice, and Affleck. They sent out a guy to go get some more ice, and Affleck and Gassoff were riding motorcycles. And guy come over the hill and hit him. He bled to death, cut his leg off. That's how he died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he bled to death.
We know about those
And I met his son.
motorcycle rides, don't we?
Yeah.
I met,
Yeah, we know
met
about
his son.
motorcycle
His
rides.
wife was pregnant at the time. And I met him. They roasted Chase a couple of years ago, and I sat at the same table with him.
With the
He
kid?
was, yeah, he was a Navy SEAL.
Really?
Oh yeah, he was a wonderful young kid.
Huh.
He's in his 30s now. She married the AB distributor in St. Louis City, Lure. And so he's working, he's out of the service, he's working for them now. Still in St. Louis.
Yeah, Scott and I we had a little motorcycle incident.
Well, it's not we. You did.
Yeah.
I just watched it.
Yeah, I think that was
I
bad.
stayed away from them.
That was not a bad idea. That was a good call on your part.
One time I rode up
Your
on
hand.
Kemp, we were riding and he hit a cow. We both fell off.
We've had.
He
Actually,
was
we've had,
going, we were riding through this field, this cow was there. So So he starts to go around it, and the cow took off, and he took off, and they both went the same way. He hit the cow right in the side.
Who's this?
Renshaw.
Oh, yeah. He had that.
I go, what are you, crazy?
Was that your last time on a motorcycle?
It very well could have been.
Yeah.
I hated the things.
Well,
They were dangerous. God,
they were fun.
that was
Fun, but
messed
dangerous.
up. Still am because of that.
Well, that was, well, which time? I might have scars on my
Are
hand.
you
but
saying that I had more than one wreck?
I'm saying I know.
Look at
you
that
were.
face.
Well, the one where you bounced
Oh,
across the pavement.
I remember one time
When you
got
crashed
hit
Steven's
up-
motorcycle, which I had to
Oh yeah, out front when I hit shots. That's right.
yeah,
I
then
forgot
you
about
ran into shots, or shots ran into you, I don't know, somebody
Yeah.
ran into somebody, but anyways, all I remember is getting your hand run over.
that. Yeah, that's right. That's this scar.
You had that
yeah.
pin,
Yeah.
looking like Frankenstein's.
Okay, all right, I remember that.
Oh, that was ugly.
Yeah, we didn't even start riding yet. You just got
What
your
year was
motorcycle,
that?
had shots run over you.
That would have been.
We were
Were you in
adults.
high school?
Oh no, we were responsible adults by then.
Oh yes, we were. Yeah.
You
Paying
were out of high
tax-
school?
We were paying taxes.
Yeah,
and
right.
everything.
Yeah.
So then you missed playing hockey.
Oh, you missed a lot.
No, that happened in the summer. I think I was okay by it.
Why didn't you play hockey with us over in Union? Were you gone
I
already?
played hockey with you guys in Union for a couple.
Yeah,
of
he
years.
did.
Not very long.
No, you left right after that. After we started.
What
Well,
year
I
did you
started
leave?
working in
What
St.
did you leave the service?
80. I left in '85. January of '85 is when I left for the service. I'd say probably last time I played with you guys was '83.
Yeah, he played over a couple times.
Because we went over there in '81. We played the night they released the
Nice
hostages.
release the hostages. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we won. They gave us a couple of their players, and we ended up winning.
Yeah.
Mm.
Did you play on that?
Mm.
Who goalie? Mueller?
Probably
Yeah.
more.
I think he did.
Yeah. Yeah, because we'd met those guys.
It took me some
Those
recovery.
guys, remember when they come up there at the time we about had the riot? Remember
Yeah.
when Anderson tried to take that guy's head off? That was Arnett, wasn't it?
I was at the game when Anderson got in a fight.
Yeah.
That was Arnett. Tim Arnett.
Yeah.
I was the one that all my gear got thrown away from the guy at the Sullivan skate rink because
Oh, Jesse.
Jesse Jackass threw
Yeah,
away.
He didn't like those pillows you had in pants.
No, I threw away my Bernie Prawn helmet, the bastard. I had a really cool helmet. Little stitch marks on it. I was happy with
Yeah,
it.
that thing was about as big as down here. We played in that. God, we played.
So who played goalie? The other goalie at Sullivan, Schmid, little Mike Schmid.
Yeah, little Mike
Schmid, and then Anderson played for a while.
And then when we played,
Anderson, Bob played goalie for a while.
yeah, and then but when we started incorporating a broader spectrum is when Mueller come in. And that's why.
Yeah,
that's
when
where
we got
Mueller
beat. That's when
played
we got that
Sullivan.
one bite that rolled in. Remember?
Yeah, that slow motion play where I was like crawling on my hands and knees trying to get that damn thing
You know,
just
I
going
really-
as fast.
You know, I told him the other night, and I've never gotten over that.
John, I carried you for years. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now.
I
were not-
told him the other night.
You were not that good, John.
I said, I never got over that when Beckman left that goal.
He still has it. He brought it up. Yeah.
Because that means, because Mueller beat us.
Yeah.
But you're a better man for it, though.
No, I never got over it.
You're emotionally scarred.
I hate to lose.
My contribution to society.
That,
was one goal. It wasn't my fault.
Oh, there's Royal Delta. She won the, she sold for
Oh,
$8.5 million last
And she's number 4. You have tremendous
She's
luck
1 to
with number
9.
4,
Well, you could bet $2 and win $2.10 on it right now.
oh, pretty sure
I
bet.
saw her, she won the Breeders' Cup Philly race in Santa Anita last time I was out there for
Yeah, that's right. You
that.
did.
Guy bought her for $8 million.
How many times did you play over there?
Where, in St. Clair?
No, in Union.
Oh, you?
Kind of when we were.
I don't
over
remember
Friday-
you playing a lot in Union.
Well, we did. We played.
Were
Friday.
you playing when the Mexican guy was playing?
Julio?
Julio Sanchez, whatever his name was.
They were. I remember,
Lopez!
I think it was
Lopez!
Javier. I think it was Javier.
Javier,
Yeah.
were you
I
playing when he
remember-
was there?
Yeah, I remember a lot of guys that. I mean, I don't remember who they were.
We played, that's right, we did play. We played before they played in the morning. We played from 8 to 10, and those guys
Yeah,
played
yeah.
from 10 to 12.
Yeah, that came in after us.
Yeah, because we played 2 hours. Whereas we played 3 hours in Sullivan, right? 6 to 9.
We played
right?
6 to 9. We started at 1 to 4, and then we went to 9.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah, that's right. 'Cause remember we played that time when they were painting it there.
Oh,
Where, in Union or?
No, it's all.
It's all-
I remember painting the inside of the skating ring. We were,
remember
Yeah,
that?
don't make the place dirty. Yeah.
you did that guy. In,
Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember playing in Sullivan with a broke thumb. I remember because I broke my thumb in
oh yeah.
Getting
Playing
rid-
softball, wasn't it?
No, wiffle
You
ball.
got hurt watching hockey.
I broke my thumb playing wiffle ball.
You were hurt
Of
all the time.
times. I was. But it was just.
Did you break a finger playing softball in PE though too?
No.
I did
yeah.
that. I did that. Like it.
You got spiked on playing volleyball.
Yeah. George Brown, that
George Brown, flippy for
slant-eyed bastard.
Set the glove.
Yeah, he always went up the block and he hits it with his fist. And,
Oh.
well, I forget which one it was. It was this
Was
one.
that-
Was it?
Was it?
It was middle finger, but I think it was this one. Because I was actually going to try to play on the baseball team. That was the first year we had baseball back in high school.
Oh really?
Yeah.
They had it while we were there. They came
Our
back.
last year, our senior year, they had baseball.
Oh yeah. That was when Roger Scott was playing.
Yeah. Mike King played. Mike played.
Oh, there's somebody I haven't thought of in a while. How's he doing? You seen him lately? Preacher Mike.
Well, he left Kelly, they're gone, and he remarried.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
I knew that.
When he was, I guess, with this gal at Von Wisey when he was working up there. And that's been, how many years ago has that been? Because Caitlin was playing volleyball, and we ran into him.
Well,
That was right
years
about-
ago, close for
That
at
was
least
right
5
about.
years.
When did Anna graduate? What year?
2008.
Yeah, it was right about 2007 timeframe because we saw Kelly at Stevenson's graduation, and I think Mike and Kelly.
You know how they got hooked up, don't you?
Who?
Who? Mike and Kelly?
Yeah,
Probably you.
yeah. You know how? When we were playing
You
football over here.
Oh, really?
We played touch football over here.
Touch
Because
football
Mike played
where?
hockey with us
We used to
over
play
here.
football
We
in the
played.
parking
We
lot.
went over to Anaconda and played. We
Ah.
played out in the field out there. And she, not that I have any room to talk, but he was like 4 or 5 years older than her.
Terrible.
God.
What was he thinking?
I have no idea. How did you
I said,
sleep
Mike,
in
you're a senior and she's like in 8th grade. Well, you're,
And you'd be a senior in,
what?
That didn't stop
did
me.
we say first grade?
No, 2nd. She graduated in 87, I graduated in 77.
Ah, so.
I didn't say nothing.
I didn't.
Are you worse than me?
Maybe.
Charlotte, come on now, what's the age difference?
Just one more year than your difference.
Oh, you are a pervert.
They left at prom, but who's laughing now?
Once you pass the 10 to 11 mark, once you go to a dozen, that's
No, it's 11.
That's perverted.
It's 11.
Man, you're right on the gray area there.
Pushing the envelope.
Well, how many you time have you been married? 8?
Huh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
How many years?
No, how many
Combined
times?
years?
How many times?
Combined years, multiple by 3.
That's right.
Let's see. The best
Can
I
you?
best I
I
recall.
bet after another beer you can't even name them all. That wasn't very nice, was it?
It's true. So I've been married 3 times. That's not too bad.
That's not bad. Dean?
Less than a dozen.
Dean Brusick, he's at 4.
Gosh. 4.
They're the first one I tried to tell.
I know. Yeah.
I tried to tell.
Yeah, well, that and a
I
quarter.
tried.
Like I was gonna.
And he
take
told me,
advice.
now this was his reasoning. This is what he told me. Was she working at Pizza Hut then?
Hell yeah, she was.
Yes.
Sammy was? Okay.
Yes.
So he says, he comes in one night, we pull a draft off.
It's amazing how we remember this and nothing else.
Not that
You're really good. You got a memory on this one.
He said, he comes in, and you know how he is, he goes, you talk about hockey, one thing, he said, oh yeah, by the way, we get married. What was that? What'd you say? Oh, yeah, the Blues
I
played
do
last night.
remember that.
Excuse me? What'd you say? You said you're getting married? I said, why? He goes, I'm tired of driving her home every night. You know how far that is? That's what he told me.
That is true.
I go, are you crazy?
And that's true too.
I'm trying to defend you, but I really, yeah.
Yeah. It was a long drive.
And that's what you told me. I go, really?
It was a whole 12 miles.
I remember that first house you bought in Sullivan. It was like, what, 600 square feet?
Yes.
It was a little
Hey,
bit.
I had a kid in there. She was fine. No, it was a little bit bigger than that. Probably 7.
Was it at your house where we got Divide drunk and
Yes.
he stopped on the railroad track and get his truck
Yes.
stuck on the railroad
That's
track?
when
Crossing there.
That's when Mike was pulling out his pistol and got
Mike was
arrested.
going to shoot him. Put a bullet away, shots, Barney.
Our favorite neighborhood
Yeah,
sheriff.
He's commissioner now.
Oh, geez.
Hey, I
Commissioner
hey,
Corner, one of the things. Well, I know you voted for him.
No, I can't. Voted for him. I gave him money.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
It's as good as a vote.
Good for him.
Doesn't
I mean,
make any
it
difference
just sounds
to
like
me.
more trouble than it's worth, but whatever.
Oh,
Isn't that like being it's like being an alderman, right? Of the county. Isn't that kind of what that is?
yeah. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he said he's going to invite me over since I was.
Instrumental in his
But
election.
I haven't got over there.
We've known John a long time. How much money did you give him?
How much money?
So all you gotta do is run for office. So you're one of his mega.
Sean spent 5 years with you in high school. We grew up together, for Christ's sake. And you give him.
Are you going to run for something? I'd
I'll run for
gladly.
Mike Schatz.
I'd gladly contribute to your campaign. I would do that.
Soft money.
Soft,
You just have to kind of
hard,
keep it.
cold.
Kind of-
Even under
Hey, well, no.
wield your influence there.
Somebody's zero.
And then the worst part, it was bad
It
enough.
gets worse than
It
that.
gets worse than this. It's bad enough he tells you to get married, and then
Oh God!
when he gets married, he gets married on New Year's Day
I remember that.
after Delator's New Year's Eve party.
I remember that.
After Steve got arrested for DWI.
Was it that same night?
And I almost did.
I don't think I was there though. I think I had to work.
But
I don't think I was actually.
But
at
there
Delator.
was a positive on that, because that's the day I started growing my mustache.
I had
That's a
one.
positive.
The day you got married was the day I started growing a mustache. It's like it's like the angels have spoken.
Don't hide your eyes, Charlotte.
Hey, I
So we got
had
that going. We got that bond.
We got that going for us.
I had one forever, but it just turned out white. I started looking like Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
I was thinking that same thing. I was getting where it's gray.
I was gonna grow a beard, but I look like a burn victim, so I don't. No sideburn.
I never. The most. If I go 3 days, it's like I can't. It's not fun.
Oh, hey. Tell me about A&W. When did you buy A&W?
86.
Was it really 86?
November 1st of 86.
And why did you change the name? Of
I got number 4.
I got divorced in 88, right?
Which time?
first time.
The first time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm serious.
Even score.
You need a scorecard to keep on there.
How long did you have A&W? 'Cause I remember
86 to Labor Day weekend of 1990.
Oh, really? Is that long? Okay.
You'd have stayed in business long if you hadn't changed.
I remember
the name
being
to
in there a lot when I was
Beckman
divorced.
Just
The
saying.
Beckman Supreme, I remember that.
Oh,
What now?
that was good. Your pizzas were great.
Well, Tim, who said they were terrible? Was it Hendrix?
Hendrix is full of crap.
Who
He
was
spent-
it? Who
Jimmy?
was it said that they were terrible? Well, it was
Is that
Terry.
rhetorical?
A&W doesn't really sell pizza.
No, they don't.
Oh, we did though.
Oh, I know you did.
A&W pizza, man, they were good.
We tried.
The root beer pizza is wonderful.
We sold best root beer.
Best root beer
Because the
ever.
machine broke all the time. We'd go shop and say buy it. I make Paul McCullough go down and get it. But
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. Not all the time. If they had A&W canned soda, we'd buy it. But a lot of times they just had best.
And you went out of business.
Imagine
No shit.
I was booming, but I said I got to go do something else because this ain't gonna carry.
This root beer tastes funny. But it's A&W. Delightful.
We had.
Because the machine never worked. It was horrible.
He was.
Nice to know now.
He was quite the bookkeeper too. There
Oh.
was one day.
John? Yeah,
One night
with the currency encrusted Thunderbird?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, no, this is the Lincoln. I think you had the Lincoln that time, right?
Always feel
Yeah.
nice.
No,
It was a
front.
Thunderbird.
Lincoln in front
It
of
was after that Belvedere I had in high school. Remember that?
The Star City High School?
No,
No, that's Torino.
That's Torino.
That was the blue one. The
Yeah.
first
The
one I
Belvedere
had.
was the 4-door, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one the wipers didn't work.
Yeah. I remember going to your grandma's and grandpa's would give them water. Right in the back with a 5-gallon pickle buckets full of water.
That's true.
That's how I learned how to drive. I was doing that at 14.
Yeah, try doing that in the back, holding a bucket of water while you're driving at 14. That shit wasn't fun.
Oh my God.
You even came over then, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Until I found out I had to hump water and I quit coming over.
You had to go to the outhouse too.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you didn't have hot water then, did you?
Didn't have any water.
No.
Yeah. And then we get done.
Didn't have a back porch either.
Didn't have a back porch. That's
No.
Had a
true.
ladder
We
down
didn't?
the back door.
Yeah.
How did we get up to the house?
Had a ladder.
Well, we were getting to that.
It was on order.
And you didn't have no heat either. Had them damn box heaters everywhere.
Oh, I almost burned the house down.
Delightful.
We had a wood stove in the.
I spent the night over at his house one time, and I'll tell you what, there was a stack of Maroneys that looked like kindling wood in the corner. It was like Connie was on the bottom, and then Joe, and then Terry. And John's mom and dad, bless their hearts, you walk in the house and go, hey, where's your mom and dad? Go to the back in the bedroom. Both of you laid in bed with the covers pulled up. Hey, what are you doing? I never saw them on their own 2 feet until 3 years after we were friends, because they were always laying in bed.
That's true. Yeah, because you always come there late. That's where. Then they come home from work
And I always wanted to
straight
bullshit.
in. Yeah.
You know, that's good because I'm trying to remember stories about them. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
Yep, they were always laying in bed. They always had a smile on their face.
And your
Well,
dad.
what were they doing in there?
Well, your dad was smiling bigger than your mom, so.
I will say one thing. Your dad always dressed good. Your dad was.
Really?
I always thought he did.
You said that before.
Yeah, I always was impressed by him. Because he always had dress pants on, a nice shirt. He always looked good. Yeah. He always looked like he could, he'd sell you life insurance right away, or just somebody like that, or a lawyer.
He always
Yeah.
wanted to do those things, but because he always tried to figure out a way to make money.
Mm-hmm.
He cleaned carpets. He did buttons. He did this picture enlarging thing he was doing. And bless his heart, he just kept trying to find them, and he just.
He's always happy, though.
And you didn't really know him when he was drinking.
No, I didn't.
No, because he quit in 70.
I remember when he fell off the wagon.
One time.
One time, was that in the mid-80s?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember that was some pretty tough times.
Mm-hmm. Janine saw it once where we were down at the lake.
And I remember going down for
With
Thanksgiving.
Grandma Mary. You remember Grandma Mary?
Mm-hmm. Yep, sure do.
Remember the time I rode to your house on Christmas Day on my motorcycle and there was like 4 feet of snow on the ground? Froze my.
I remember when we first started dating. You he'd come on. I'll never forget. And then he'd be like, "What? I gotta go home." I said, "You just got here." I get home before he gets
Have you met my mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom was like, your ass be home at 10 o'clock.
Parties at Swiss. We always.
Oh, I figured. Well, I thought you had one today. I thought that's why we were doing it today. Oh, I can't do that today. I got a birthday party quiz. Really?
Yeah, I'll teach you bring up my marriages.
I mean,
Oh,